Welcome, Warriors of Valhalla. This is Total War Titan. Thank you for stopping by today. Today we are back in Rome Total War, and we are well, not necessarily reenacting, but redoing one of the most infamous events in history. Well, not necessarily in history, because I don't know if this actually happened historically. I think it did, though. During the Third Punic War, the siege of Carthage. Yep, and right now we are approaching the Carthaginian walls. We got some eyes and troops of soldiers on the walls, but so far only glimpses, nothing confirmed yet. We have our Praetorian Guard going in on the tower immediately at the start. Have my catapults going up with the trying to breach the walls. I have more Praetorian Guard moving in. This is immediately going to be a quick start. And yep, we've already breached the wall. Walls don't stand long in Rome. And yep, there we go. We have, well, they don't stand long against Rome. And there we go. We have Carthaginians on the enemy side of the walls. They have some really good defensive units too. Some Sacred Band, very heavy spear infantry. Some peltists for melee, for range supports up on the walls here. They have an archer unit along with a spear unit. They had a spear unit. That spear unit is falling down. It's just the Sacred Band. But nonetheless, my Praetorian Guard are already on the walls.
Warriors, on me!
And yep, we are going in strong. Have some more Praetorian Guard coming up. Lots of them. Lots of them. I have a battering ram moving up. In the rear, I have some levies and some spear gladiatresses and gladiator spearmen. Really good shock troops, then. Really good shock troops because, well, they're gladiators. I have more Praetorians, more archers. I have some cavalry and elephants and some in the rear, along with the general. More shock troops. Currently, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to use the Praetorian Guard to get me into the city, which, by the way, we are very close to it. We've already gained some combat on the walls. These guys in their tortoise are moving up unharmed, despite these guys' best efforts, to the breach. Oh, a little bit of friendly fire into the back of this thing. Fortunately, it seems to have protected my troops. Yep, over here we have some Vigilites climbing the wall.
Yes, Commander! Victory for Rome!
But the Praetorians are going in first to get the enemy locked down. To immobilize the enemy. Now here, I'm not sure what was going on. There was a glitch where my Scorpions are moving up to the breach to fire. That's not what I wanted. I did order these guys into tortoise formations because this is a siege. I need to protect them. I want to keep as many of them alive as possible.
Break the lines!
Over here, we have begun to clear the walls. They pulled their sword infantry off, and their spear infantry off of it. And their javelins and peltists up here are being shredded by these Praetorians. Very heavy melee infantry versus very light skirmishers. They're going to not hold very long. So yeah, we've held that pretty good. We've actually sent a few forces into the breach, but unfortunately it was the glitched Scorpions. I'm not sure what happened there. I have my gladiatresses moving up. Getting ready to move in here, but I have some... First things first, I have Praetorian Guard moving in. They have some Libyan hoplites up here, but the Praetorian Guard are still pushing up. Some very good attacking units versus some very good defending units. Over here, my push up this side of the wall with my Vigilites is not going very well. They have multiple units up here holding it down, but it is keeping forces in place. I have the battering ram moving up here with some more Praetorians. And my gladiatress is getting ready to move into action. I am pulling my Praetorian Guard off this part of the wall, and putting some skirmishers up on the wall, some levies. Although unfortunately some of the levies glitched out and went onto this wall, and now they're in combat with Sacred Band. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but there were a number of weird misclicks and all that. I don't know what happened. So yeah, here I have my troops in an offensive testudo formation, and they're going to attack the flanks of these guys. Yep, I have some more Praetorians ready to move in. They're fighting a little bit of something over here, but not a lot. And now the Gladiuses are going in, shock troops, and these gals, my goodness, are they terrifying. They are in such a battle frenzy, and now I got the Praetorians going in with them. Over here they have a Sacred Band unit up against my Praetorians. My Praetorians are trying to cut them down. I have another unit forming up over here to flank them, because their spears are not as good on the flanks. But nonetheless, over here we are doing quite a good job pushing them back. They have a Sacred Band unit here holding us back. We're still doing our best to push them back, and my goodness, I would not want to be in this fight. We got Gladiuses, Praetorian Guards, Sacred Band, Carthage's Sacred Band. We got Javelins and Peltas flying. Over here they have immediate cavalry over here shelling the troops, not shelling, but peppering the troops in here. Yeah, they are breaking a lot of my troops though. Over here they have a Sacred Band unit charging the flank of these guys. This unit of Praetorian Guard, which had not been engaged, is going to attack their flank. This is a very weird type of T formation that's happened here. It's like a attempt to double envelopment, but we've broken through. At the same time, it's a double envelopment. That's very weird, that's very weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. Over here, we're not making much progress either. They did break some of our levies, but we are also breaking their javelin men, but their Sacred Band, my Praetorians, are not budging. Although I have some pretty badly depleted units in here, I think. Anyway, they're sending in some more Sacred Band, more good spearmen. I don't know what these guys are planning on doing, but the gates have been breached. These guys are just sitting there. These guys are taking their pot shots into them. Anyway, I send the Gladiuses back in again. They got pretty battered, but because they're not as heavy of a unit. But they're shock troops and they're good at shredding things. Over here, I'm actually able to break off this unit of Praetorian Guard from this flank to actually move it around and attack these guys in the rear, which that move actually does quite nicely. We caught them in a sandwich and they're going to clean them up real nicely here. Over here, these guys are going to pull back and reform. Yeah, over here there's still a lot of Carthaginians though I gotta deal with. These guys are still being peppered, but I seem to have forgotten about them. I am moving up my elephants to be ready to charge into that breach and break that line. Because they have a lot of spears here. They have some noble cavalry, some Libyan infantry, some Sacred Band, more noble cavalry. I have all these guys over here on this side ready to guard against the Praetorians. And they have this Sacred Band unit, which is tying up a large number of forces. Not a huge number though, because I'm actually able to pull some of them away. I have my own Praetorians and auxiliary spears. They're ready to flank this side. I have the elephants going in. They're going to wade through my troops. They're not going to cause that many casualties because they're not berserk. They're not in a frenzy either. So with elephants, there's really two forms of combat. There's berserk and then there's frenzy. Berserk, it'll attack any enemy unit. Frenzy, it'll attack any unit. A little bit of friendly fire though on both sides as it trampled a large number of Praetorians there. But also trampled a large number of Theban spearmen. Not Theban spearmen, Sacred Band. I'm thinking Sacred Band of Thebes, but it's Carthage. So yeah, these guys are out of control now and just blasting anything in their way. I have my troops throwing around their flank. These guys are, the elephants are shredding the spearmen. The spearmen are having some trouble. Over here, I did have another elephant unit that's out of control among my own men, but they're not really attacking anyone. They're just kind of ambling about, so I'm not going to worry about them. Over here, they have that Sacred Band unit. 30 of them. They're barely holding. I have some more Gladiuses over here. They're cleaning these guys up nicely. I also have some Gladiator Spearmen going in, more shock troops, breaking that line. They are sending this unit over here, a mercenary Italian swordsman. I'm going to send my Gladiuses up against them too. They're going to charge pretty well there and actually get through their unit. They are not doing as well with the support of the Praetorians, but they're still doing a lot of damage to this unit. compared to what they're receiving. Yeah, they break it real quickly. Yeah, if you need a line broken, send in the Gladiators and Gladiators. That's their specialty. Praetorians are better all-around troops. Spearmen good for holding a line, but Gladiator, Spearmen, and Gladiatresses. Spear Gladiatresses are not as are pretty good in defensive roles too. Not as good as say Praetorians, but they're still pretty good. And they, compared to swordsmen, swordswomen at least. Up on the wall, by the way, I have some. What are these? Praetorians? Yeah. Come on, keyboard. I'm sorry, my keyboard's decided to pick a time to stop working for a bit. Now we are breaking a lot more of their troops, but elephants have gotten back under control. We are routing a large number of their, a decent number of their forces. That's an half-string hoplite unit that we just routed. My elephants are going back in. We caught them in the V. The elephants are just wading into them. Just wading into them. The noble fighters are not doing that well. Now they are beginning to kill some of my elephants, unfortunately. But nonetheless, several of them are just wading through. Over here, my Praetorians finally went in, and they have a unit of Sacred Band holding them. We are breaking more of them. These guys have their back against the wall, these noble cavalry. There's so many of them. This is Carthage's last stand at this point. But the Carthaginians have more troops over here. They have some mercenary Gallic warriors. They have a lot of guys kind of holding back, defending this part. Like over here, they have some Libyan peltasts that have regrouped. Over here, they have a unit of hoplites that regrouped. A lot of their troops are regrouping, and they have some more reserves too. See, up here we have my Gladiatresses and Praetorian guards and Praetorians moving in to deal with these Gallic warriors. Once again, these Spear Gladiatresses, 90 kills, that's pretty good. Well, actually, no, 146 kills, I'm sorry, 90 total. Sorry, troops. Yeah, they're breaking them again. They're going good. Let's see how many my Spear Gladiators have. These Spear Gladiatresses only have 24 kills, but... yeah, unfortunately they are routing. That's the Scorpion unit. Never mind, that's not unfortunate. My Gladiator Spearmen have only 15, but they've not lost that many. Over here we have an elephant fighting in the Spearman. Because this unit, after breaking that one spear unit that was fighting, is turned around to face these reinforcements, like these Libyan hoplites. As I said, the Carthaginians had lots of reinforcements. Like up here, they have a line of mercenary Iberian swordsmen and mercenary Gallic warriors. Because they know this is not going to hold, but they don't have enough troops in reserve to hold me yet. They have some peltasts in the town center, but other than that, they don't got very much at all. Over here, these guys are wavering. Oh, nope, they break. And with the line broken, they're just going to get massacred. They're just getting massacred. Let's see, the elephants. 51 kills, I'll take it. But they are losing elephants, though. That's unfortunate. But we do have some Sacred Band and Mercenary Noble Fighters are actually breaking. The Sacred Band is still holding, but... yeah, these Praetorians are doing their second job pretty well. They're holding against the Sacred Band and the Libyan hoplites that chain and attack them. Those guys are still kind of waiting there. We still have this unit of peltasts in the rear. I have this unit kind of just doing nothing at the moment. They're kind of resting up for a bit because they are exhausted. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we captured this tower, so now it's helping us out. These towers are still have. I mean, yeah. They're actually breaking this Libyan hoplite unit, which has more men to Sacred Band, which is fighting. These mercenary noble fighters are the last unit standing here. Now they are finally breaking the Praetorian Guard, but there's only 9 of them holding against 30. These guys are absolutely berserk. They are standing their ground. They're wavering, but they are standing their ground. 5 against 30. Okay, now they're gonna break. But they're gonna run through Sacred Band who are retreating. Nice work, Praetorian Guard. I am moving my Numidian cavalry into the rear to try and help clean things up. They're going to begin throwing their javelins at the enemy, who is breaking already. Yep, there you go, they rout. My Gladiatresses are going to, my Spear Gladiatresses in the battle frenzy are going to try and charge these guys piecemeal, and they're actually going to get to them. The mercenary Iberian swordsmen. And the Pila are going more into this blob, which makes more sense, but you could have shredded this unit because it was attacking them pretty piecemeal. They're down to 25 out of 90, but they have 40 kills. Alright, these people over here join the main fight. Actually, no, they're running to the town center. They're gonna go for the general, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Gladiatress is going that way. They're a pretty fast unit. Yeah, they're running for the town center. Now, unfortunately, Gladiatresses are breaking because they've just been so badly depleted. But all the other guys are still holding. You got some Praetorian Guards, some Auxiliary Spearmen, some Gladiator Spearmen, Praetorians up against this one mercenary Iberian swordsman unit. A healthy unit, mind you, but healthy and fresh unit, but still nonetheless. Now over here, they do have a unit of Libyan Peltists who is going to charge my own shock cavalry. We have a cav engagement here in the middle of a... Actually, no. I'm sorry, I misspoke. That was my shock cavalry charging their Peltists. I'm sorry, I missed that for you guys. But cav charge in the rear during a siege, not unusual. Over here we have my Gladiatresses and Praetorian Guard, both of them very badly depleted, up against this General Bodyguard, which is also very badly depleted. I have a healthier unit of Praetorian Guard moving to take the town square. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and assassinate their general here.
Get moving!
And I have my Numidian cavalry here just chucking their javelins. My generals up here commanding things. These guys are breaking. Carthage is fallen. They have some mercenary Gallic warriors going in. But will it be enough? I have troops in the town center. Repeat, in the town center. We've broken their general. Their general, I don't know if he survived or not, but my Spear Gladiatresses are retreating. They're back in the town center. I have my cavalry going into the town center. Full health unit of cavalry that got 45 kills by charging that skirmisher unit. Nice work. And there we go. We won the battle. So it was costly, but we stormed Carthage. We're going to assault its fields and burn it to the ground, just like in history. So I hope you liked today's video, folks. Be sure to subscribe if you want to let me know. And what famous city do you want me to siege next? Maybe I should siege Rome. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Total War Time, out.